All right, guys, let's get down to it and help make you some money. My stock recommendation tonight is Skullcandy. SKUL is a symbol. They've beaten the street in each of the last 4 quarters. A little bit less each quarter, but I got to tell you, the day the market was down like 300 points, they beat. The stock should have been up. It's not, but I think it's a chance for you to get in. Fiscal year 15-16 earnings estimates have been going up really, really nicely. And that report, revenues were up 34%. Earnings per share were up 100%. Operating margins went to 10.4 from 7.4. That is absolutely huge. Last year, they became #1 in headphone units sold. I mean, they've got a lot of them, right? They've got 12 styles from over, on, the earbuds, all that stuff. Technically, holding above the 50-day moving average, I love that. A breakout of $11.15 on more than average, larger than average daily volume takes this stock off, in my mind. I think ultimately it could be a $15 stock. Matt, what do you think on it?
I don't like this one for many reasons. One, competition. There's too much competition out there for me. They have lower margin products. So actually their gross margin fell about 20 basis points this last quarter. And Radio Shack, believe it or not, was 5% of their sales in 2014. There's not going to be more Radio Shacks. So they're going to get hit there too.
Dr. Dre, right? I mean, he sold Beats for how much, Charles? $1 billion?
$1 billion.
You are hitting on, I think, a big headphones are like the Wi-Fis of the 60s and 70s. People do not compete for headphones as a premium device. So anything in that space, and I think
there's too many of them, Jonathan. There is too many. And the quality, if you look at any of the studies, usually the Beats and the Bose are much better than a quality.
Look at the stock, to Charles's point. It's holding still, and it's still down for where it was.
But what about your price point with this product? That's one thing Skullcandy does great. They go everywhere from $6.99 on
up. Margins stink.
They look like they're setting themselves up for sale because they had a big fat net operating income 2 years ago, pretty good one a year ago. Now they're in the red for their operating income, and yet everybody has got the projections up for them, which must mean that they're setting themselves up.
Somebody will buy them for the brand, exactly right, and roll them up into a brand, a PPH of headphones.
I mean, that's what the Beats thing, to your point. Maybe it becomes part of a larger package. But, I'm surprised you don't like the action in the stock because it's held up above that 50-day moving average pretty good.
The only thing that happened the last couple of days, Charles, I gapped open after earnings and closed on a low of the day. So that tells me people are actually selling into the rally that we've had.
I say just look at the kids, the Warren Buffett method of investing,
Right.
It's a parking lot full, the kids love them.
All right, guys, anybody who got Skullcandy headphones?
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Making you money.
Almost everybody.
4 out of 7 ain't bad. All right, guys.